Hi, you guys. How are you? My name is Shantae Holiday, and today we are going over the 4 best tips on how to price out your online course. Okay, so pricing strategies, and this could be for your course, for your webinars, for anything that you have going on. I just want to make sure that you know all of the factors to consider when going into that. Okay, so we are going to dive right into it. If you have any questions, let me know. Do me a favor first before we get started. If you are catching this live, go ahead and drop a 1 down in the comments for me. And if you are catching the replay, go ahead and drop the number 2. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right on into it, you guys. So the first thing that I need for you to consider is, who is your ideal client? And before I go deep into that and stuff, this particular topic is one of the most frequently asked questions in my inbox. How much do your other clients charge for this course, for that course? And I could actually give you guys detailed pricing of what many of my clients, what many of my clients are charging, but it all kind of depends on their audience too, right? So if a person has spent years or consistent months in building up their target audience and stuff, their following, and they know what they like, what they don't like, what they can afford, and then it's easier for them to say, hey, I'm going to price my course at $129.99 because I see that per transaction, that is what they are most into, just judging by their post, how they move, how they're talking, the questions that they're asking me, right? Kind of thing there. So they're literally doing a bunch of research. But yeah, you guys, I need for you to look at your ideal client based on your clientele, right? So one person might have a student that could afford anything $50 to $60 and still be able to pay their bills, right? We don't want anyone to be in a sticky situation all because they want to enroll in our course. So another person might have clients that can afford anywhere from $600 to $800 per course. Awesome. It's just different clientele. And so the more you are engaged in your clientele and your target audience and things like that, then the easier it's going to be for you to decide whether or not they're high ticket clients. Okay. So one is, decide who your ideal client is. If you are targeting high paying people, then you can charge more, right? Just to keep it simple and easy. But if you're targeting people that are just about to start, or if they have like a tight budget, then you're going to charge them less because you would like to get a sale instead of no sale. Because yes, I believe that you're worth $1 million, but do you want the sale or do you want to stick to your principles? Because as you grow, your clientele will grow too, and so will your target audience. So give them a chance to meet you where you are. That's all. Number 2, you guys, is to consider what stage you are at your business. Okay. So if you ever see me looking down, it's because I took my notes. And so I'm trying to take more notes on my computer or my tablets instead of always in my notebook. So if you are just starting and you don't have any like back-to-back testimonials, right? You don't have a whole bunch of proof yet that like, hey, this is $1 million course and you're gonna make so much money and you're gonna have so much testimonies after this. Like, this course is gonna be the turning point in your life. If you don't really have anything to show that yet, then you want to also consider that in your price point. Then you can use your new testimonials to build credibility over time. None of this is overnight. Overnight success is not realistic, and that doesn't mean you can't still be successful. So I want for you to consider everything before kind of jumping into it blindly, because I want you to be successful. But let's keep going. Okay, so that, you guys, number 2 there. But I want you to build your credibility and experience first. So start with a lower price, build feedback like we discussed, and then just price higher later. Okay. Or you can start high and then you can give out coupon codes, right? And stuff and discount low if you want. Number three, how does your course fit in to the big picture of your business? Okay. So think about starting a signature course and where it fits into your business. So if I know that my genre is credit, personal credit and business credit, then my first course is going to be in the DIY credit range. And then I might also suggest at the end of that one, the home buyers course, because many people want to fix their credit, right? For that white picket fence to get their home. And then at the end of the home buyers course, maybe I'll say like, hey, and stuff, are you trying to continue investing in your future? Why don't you try out the business credit course? And then they'll do that one. At the end of the business credit course, I'll go and suggest the business marketing course because yeah, you can get business credit, but these net 30s need to be paid back in 30 days, please, right? How are they going to pay it back if they don't have marketing? Marketing is the sales. That's how you get your money and stuff there. Without the money, then a lot of things is at a standstill, right? So I try to create a realistic funnel for my students. That way they can get the most out of it. They can feel the most, what is it there? You know, that feeling of success and stuff there at the end of the day. And like they've gotten the most out of the experience of finding my platform, finding my university, finding me, and just be able to take that information and go and implement. Not every student will implement, but many of them will, right? And so that's the awesome part. So definitely think about starting a signature course based on where you at. If I know that I love to cook and I know that I'm doing live videos all the time cooking, then I might do a course in regards to that and stuff there, like, you know, learning to cook from home or cooking with toddlers or XYZ, right? You just kind of look at what a person naturally loves to do or they're always doing, and then just try to niche down off of that. Honestly, I even do that for my toddler. Of course, he doesn't have a course coming out yet. He's 3, but he loves to cook. He's obsessed with helping me cook. So I made it so that I already put in his little baby vision board at the beginning of the year that like, okay, November, mommy's going to get you a cookbook. So don't worry. It's going to be called Cooking with Cash because his name is Cash. So yeah. But yeah, number 4, you guys, is to consider what your clients will actually be paying overall, right? And then to kind of base it off of that. So if you see that on your timeline, something popular is going on and you can actually see what they're paying for. Most of the time, a person will tell you what they're interested in and what they find important. If they're posting pictures of they always got their hair done, their nails done and stuff like that, but if you see that they're like, oh my gosh, like, you know, life's really hard right now, you know, just keep me in your prayers, things like that. They're going to tell you what's going on in their life is what I'm trying to say. So if you see that they post nothing but designer and stuff and they're looking for new things to buy on Amazon all the time and stuff like that, then okay, they might be able to afford that $400 or $500 course per person, possibly, right? And stuff there. Maybe they're starting new businesses left and right. It's a mindset thing. So look to see where they are and then meet them there and then help them learn, help them implement, genuinely care about your clients, about your students. So that way they can afford later on to pay you more. Maybe they want to do a one-on-one mentorship with you at the end, right? Maybe they want to sign up for a phone forum where they have access to talk to other students afterwards. And that's for like a monthly payment option. If you guys want me to do a video on that later, let me know. I forget things, put it in the comments. I will do it. Things like that, you know, maybe you can have another course where it's actually broken down as an additional type of mentorship where you help them out every single month, and that's separate from the phone one. But you guys, that's a completely different video. I could talk forever. But you guys, we just went over the 4 best pricing strategies for your course, how to choose your online course pricing. My name is Shantae Holiday. If you caught this live, go ahead and put a 1 in the comments. If you caught the replay, go ahead and drop the number 2. And I cannot wait to catch you guys for the next video. Bye.